Let me share with you how to make the pressed ginger biscuits or ginger snaps. And these are perfectly spiced and slightly crisp on the edges and soft in the middle. And it's so easy to make that you can just make it in the comfort of your home. No machine needed, no mixer needed, or even a whisk. It's simple and mess-free. So if you're someone who loves homemade treats that comes together with minimal effort but maximum flavor, then you're in the right place. So just sit back, relax, and then let's get baking. Thank you. So these are the ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. And right here with me, I have some flour, baking soda, baking powder, some ground ginger, golden syrup, and of course some butter. You can replace the butter with margarine that's meant for baking, and you get to see the rest of the ingredients as the video proceeds. So let's get started. In a bowl, I'm adding 3 cups of flour, and it can either be cake flour or plain flour, which is also known as all-purpose flour. And to that, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. The next thing to add will be some ground ginger, and I'm adding 8 teaspoons of the ground ginger. Yes, 8 teaspoons. I really want to taste that bold ginger flavor in my biscuit, reason why I'm using 8 teaspoons. You can even add 10 teaspoons if you like it a bit strong. Now for the warmth and spice, I'm adding 3 teaspoons of cinnamon powder. And for the sweetness, I'm using a little less than a full cup of cane sugar. You can use brown sugar because that's the recommended sugar for this recipe, but I wasn't having any. So this is how the mixture is looking. I'll just mix everything until it's fully combined. Now let's move on to the wet ingredients. So I'll be melting 200 grams of butter. And like I said, you can replace it with margarine that's meant for baking. Once the butter is fully melted, allow it to cool down before adding it to the dry mixture. And when I'm done, I'll add 70 ml of golden syrup to the bowl. And the final ingredient to add at this stage is some eggs. And I'm using 2 eggs for this recipe. Once everything is in, I'll mix everything together until a smooth sticky dough forms. So if you're here watching and enjoying the video, thank you so much, and don't forget to share with friends, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena. I truly appreciate all the love and support. This is the outcome after mixing, and this is exactly how the dough should look after mixing. Next thing to do will be to roll out our dough. And because I want my cookies to be evenly shaped, I'm measuring out each dough ball to be 40 grams. But just keep in mind that the cookies will spread and grow in size as they bake. So if you prefer smaller or more crispier cookies, just feel free to reduce the size. Once measured, I'll simply roll the dough into a ball and flatten it gently between both hands. Just like you've seen in the video, it's very simple. So I scoop, I measure, then I roll and flatten. It's very simple, and I'm sure you can make it as well. And while rolling or shaping, please make sure that your oven is already preheated. Now here's a quick tip. Do not overcrowd your baking tray like I did initially. Just give each cookie enough space to spread so that they don't stick together while baking. And I'll be baking these at 150 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. But every oven is different, like I always say. So just keep a close eye on them, especially if you want them a little more on the crispy side. And once they are golden and your kitchen smells amazing, then you know you're done. Okay. One last thing to note is ginger cookies should crack on the surface. You should see some small beautiful cracks on top when you're done baking. So if yours don't crack, then there's a slight problem or there's a mess up in the process. So this is the final result after baking. Allow them to cool down properly before handling them. This is because they are very soft when fresh out of the oven. You can also flatten your cookies a bit more with a spatula, while they are still warm. If you'd like to see the same recipe without eggs, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to share the egg-free version. I really hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed watching, please share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to leave a feedback when you try this recipe. I would love to hear from you, or I would love to hear how it turned out for you. Check out other amazing recipes on the channel, and until next time, have a blissful week. Bye bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.